episode of Women with Cool Jobs. Today we have with us Taylor Lee, a 20-year-old organization expert who recently started her own decluttering company. Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Ayumi. Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure. You have such a unique job. Tell us how you became a professional organizer.
It started when I took a gap year to earn money for my university tuition fees and worked as a personal assistant at a local company. It was there that I discovered my passion for sorting out messy things. It was a very small workspace and documents were piled up everywhere, so I took it upon myself to put them in order. I was meant to help a senior manager with administrative tasks, but ended up decluttering the entire office.
Wow, it must have been hard work getting rid of all that clutter.
It sure was. But I also had a huge sense of satisfaction, and that was when I had the idea of starting Space 2 for people who might also need help with organization.
Right. Could you tell us more about your company and what you do?
Space 2 helps people who want their things to be tidy. I always tell my clients that I'm not here to make their living or workspace perfect. Rather, my goal is to make it practical and tidy so that it's an environment they can enjoy. Most people have a fair idea of how to declutter, but simply put off doing it because they think it takes up too much time. That's when I come into the picture to show them how to get into the habit of tidying. Putting in 10 to 15 minutes of tidying up every day can make a huge difference.
One of the main problems many Hong Kong flats face is the lack of storage space. What is your advice for keeping a clutter-free home when people don't have much room for their stuff?
I usually find that even if there isn't much storage space, existing cupboards and shelves are not as well utilized as they could be. Here's a tip. As soon as I step into a client's place, I look for those dead spaces that make excellent storage solutions, such as the empty area under a bed.
That's very useful. And for those who have had their home sorted out, what can they do to make sure that the clutter stays under control?
It's important to clean as you go and don't procrastinate. Rather than leaving your dirty dishes until the next morning, wash them as soon as you're done eating. Also, set aside a day each month as a cleaning and sorting out day to get rid of items you no longer need.
That's great advice. Thanks so much, Taylor. It was a pleasure speaking to you.
You're welcome.